5 years of marriage, and one night changed everything. I followed my wife thinking she was cheating. What I discovered was 1,000 times worse. My name is Daniel, and I always believed that marriage was built on honesty. For 5 years, I trusted my wife Sarah more than anyone in my life. She was gentle, calm, caring, the kind of woman you thank God for, or at least that's what I thought. It all started the night she began coming home late. At first, she said it was extra work, deadlines, meetings, clients. I wanted to believe her. I truly did. But husbands, we feel things before we understand them. Something about her silence, her empty smiles, her distracted eyes, it didn't feel right. One night, when she came home past midnight, she wouldn't look at me. Her hands were shaking. Her phone was on silent, and her clothes smelled like a place she had never been to before. That's when the doubts started eating me from the inside. The next day, I simply asked, "Is everything okay?" She forced a smile. "Yes, just tired." But her eyes were telling a completely different story. I didn't want to spy on her. I didn't want to doubt her. But sometimes pain forces you to look for truth. So the following evening, when she said she would be late again, I followed her. My heart was beating like a drum. A part of me prayed she was innocent, while another part was preparing to break. She entered a cafe on the other side of the city. I watched through the window, and then I saw him, a man, sitting across from her, laughing with her, talking softly, leaning close. My chest tightened. My world collapsed inside my own body. I wanted to storm in, shout, demand answers, but I froze, standing outside, watching the woman I loved smile at someone else. After an hour, she left with him. They walked together, too close, too comfortable. Like two people who shared secrets, I followed silently, every step cutting deeper. They stopped outside a building. He placed his hand on her shoulder. I felt something break inside me. She looked scared, not guilty, scared. Then he whispered something in her ear, and she nodded. My anger turned into confusion. What was happening? I stayed hidden and watched as Sarah finally went inside alone. I didn't sleep that night, not even for a second. The next morning, I confronted her. I told her everything I saw, every step, every detail. She didn't deny it. She just sat down, started crying, and whispered the words I never expected. "Daniel, I wasn't cheating on you. I was protecting you." Those words hit me harder than betrayal. She took a deep breath, wiping tears with trembling fingers, then told me the truth. The man I saw, he wasn't a lover. He was an investigator. For months, someone had been following me, watching me, threatening me without my knowledge. Someone from my past, someone dangerous. Sarah had found out accidentally, and instead of scaring me, she went straight to the investigator, begging him to protect me from the shadows. All those nights she came home late, she wasn't with another man. She was fighting for me, for us, trying to keep my life safe. I felt my knees weaken. The guilt, the shame, the weight of my doubts crushed me. I had doubted her love, while she was risking everything to protect mine. She looked at me with tears and said, "Daniel, I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to live in fear. I wanted to solve everything quietly so you could stay safe." For the first time in my life, words abandoned me. I had followed her expecting betrayal, but what I found was a woman stronger than I ever knew. A woman who loved me so deeply, she was willing to face danger alone. In that moment, I realized something powerful. Sometimes the truth isn't what destroys you, it's your own doubts. And sometimes love isn't shown through words, but through the battles someone fights in silence. My wife wasn't cheating on me, she was saving me. And I almost lost her because I believed my fears more than her love.